I went on a date and it's like, it was good. And then yet, like, I'm just tired of, like, I don't know. The bill came. The bill didn't come. He asked for the bill. And in French, he said 2 bills. And
You hear that in the background? There's a cat in the background just like calling her name there.
so they came. And I was like, if someone says, I want to take you out, then I want to be taken out, which means to me to pay and whatever. So we did that. I paid and it's fine. And then after I was honest and I just said it like, I don't know. Cause I said like, yeah, I thought you were going to take me out. And like, to me, that means pay. And then suddenly his English wasn't so good anymore. When he was like, I don't understand what you mean. I was honest and like, whatever. What else do I have to lose? I just want to be honest because there's a way that I want to be treated. And like, I might as well just tell someone, like, what else do I have to lose? I don't know. And then like afterwards, he was like, next time I'll pay. Like unprompted, he said that after we were having another conversation. I said, okay. And then he said, are you free this week? And I said, yeah. And then I texted him after and I'm like, I had a nice time, thanks. And then he read it and didn't respond. And it's like, okay, I don't know. Like, I'm just tired of. I'm happy I was honest. But like, I just like want a fucking gentleman.
There is something very wrong with crying over the person who took you out on a date not paying a bill. I don't know when people are going to realize this. You can have all the conversations you want about how the dating market should be or how people should act on a date. Men should do this, women should do. It is war out there. It is straight war. Crazy shit can happen at any time. You guys have seen all the different stories here. People going on dates, eating up a mountain of food, and then looking at you, expecting you to pay the bill. I'm not saying that's what happened here. No, this was a real story of another video. Then you have people coming on dates who are highly entitled, ungrateful, people who are getting caught cheating, wives cheating, men cheating. And so to cry over this lets me know that most of these women, and a lot of these chicks are out here crying, they weren't built for the environment that they've really helped set up in today's dating market. This equality. You want a gentleman. Okay. Are you a lady? And the fact that you're offended by someone even asking if you're a lady is crazy because you're willing to say, hey, I expected you to pay for the bill. There are dudes out here who are just saying, to hell with it. I'm not paying every date. I'm going to go Dutch. We're splitting that right down the middle. Personally, I believe that if a man asks a woman out on a date, then he should pay for that date to get some coffee.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
And once she exemplifies exceptional behavior, she'll get a treat. What is she, a dog? Like a puppy, like the cat. You don't like analogies. You don't like the truth. You don't like coffee. I get it. You think every woman deserves lavish princess treatment no matter what. Don't believe me? Check out these comments. They're insane. As always, this commenter says, don't cry. It's a chick. You're the prize, not him. How do you know that? How do you know who the prize is? You and the 18K people who like this comment. How do you know that? This thing of looking at people and being like, oh, she's a female, so she's the prize. Because Steve Harvey says she can make another you, so she's the prize. Because she can do what most women out here can do unless if they can't bear children. And so she's the prize. We don't know how this chick acts. We don't know his experience from his vantage point of how he perceived her. Not every chick out here is the prize. But yet again, another example of the delusion, sending each other off and wondering why they're all crying online. Real tears. Somebody else here added, girl, do not settle. After that first red flag, you should have called it quits. Your person will come. Don't be desperate. We're getting closer and closer, inching to that 2030 prediction mark of almost 45, almost 50% of women being single and childless, marriageable women. Somebody else here says, the art of courtship has been lost on today's world. So has femininity. So has traditional women, you know. Somebody else here says, girl, this is so valid. Another commenter here says, if you're paying, then it's just friendship and not a date. Another person here says, girl, don't you dare go on the second date. So one of the reasons I think that commenter is saying, don't you dare go on that second date is, what do we all know? We know that in real life, a lot of these chicks present of, I never settle. I have this long list. If the guy's attractive enough, then they're usually quick to break those high standards. But her crying over a man not paying the full bills, to me, was very, very crazy.
Trying to break out of some habits here, okay? And like, I want a gentleman. So I was talking to my mom today. She's like, you just need to go into this date thinking about what's the most important thing for you, okay? So the most important thing for you on this date is probably going to be that he's sexy, right? And I'm like, Mom, for me, the most important thing on this date is going to be like that he's a gentleman. Like, I want a gentleman, but I don't even know what that means. Like, what the fuck is a gentleman? I want to go out and feel a really good connection.
When I hear a woman say, I don't know what a father's like, or I don't know what a gentleman's like, then it makes me think that you didn't have a father growing up. Fathers are important. Another example of why.
But also like that they see, oh my God, I'm out with this like hot, interesting, smart, funny woman. So yeah, I don't think that's too complicated. Anyway, I'm gonna go on this date now. And literally the most classic Estee date makeup and date shirt, honestly. A turtleneck and this makeup.
All right, so yeah, looks like guys are out here making chicks split on dates. What do you think? Leave your comments down below. Brew Brothers, for my guys who are fathers, value marriage in our modern day. And if you're soon to be engaged or married, head over to fathershaverights.com. Use code REVIEW to get full access, complete access to the #1 guide to drafting a solid and legally binding prenuptial agreement. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.